one of our invasive species up here in the lake. The lake would like to keep 20,000 or less of them in the lake, which doesn't, it sounds like a whole bunch, but when you look at the size of Lake Superior, it's not too many. With COVID, when the people would go out to do the poisoning, if you will, they go way up into the streams and they would not go up there unless they had two in the truck, just because they're off road and everything else. So a lot of these just kept growing and growing and repopulating. And now the last thing we heard, there was something around 60,000 of them in the lake. So they live at the bottom of the lake, and that's what the water temperature is down there. So we've got a chiller going, and that's why it's condensing here with all the humidity on. The good thing they do, when they're in the bottom of the lake, they pick up a lot of the poisons, the heavy metal and stuff like that. So when they do come out, they're a hazardous waste. So it's kind of the good, the bad, and the ouch. And they've been in here since the end of May, and they're not eating, so there's nothing in, there's nothing out. So this is the same water that we put them in early on. Over on the Brule, they've got steps for the trout to come up in the spring and spawn. What they have for these guys is a tank on the bottom with little weirs so they can go in there, but they can't get back out. They can't jump, even though they would like to go up and mess around with the fish up on top. So they collect them there, and that's where we had some of these come from before. In Glyphwich, we'll go over and scoop them out, and they got a 10-yard dumpster over there that, again, the hazardous waste thing. The 2 years ago, the lampreys we got did not last long because they thought there was some residual the poisoning in there yet, still in the water. So they lasted about 2 weeks, and then we had to go out and find some more.